All right. Sup, guys? Sneaky Cock I'm back with another video on this Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And today, I wanted to talk about free-to-play and how to dominate it in 2025 here. Because a lot of things have changed, obviously, with the game and the updates, especially some recent updates that definitely affect the game. And so I'm going to detail how I'm going to go through free-to-play and what my goals are with this account, which essentially is rushing, but with a couple caveats to it. So the first thing now, without having to use a builder to build, it's actually pretty easy to clear out all the stuff in the home village once you start to get the free gems, because you get a decent amount of gems to start. You also get a decent amount of resources to clear out in builder base. Your goal is to get to the fourth and fifth builder as fast as possible, because that is freeing up your time. It's freeing up builders, and it's saving you a ton of time to get all 5 builders very quickly. And so I've already got my 3rd builder, and then working towards my 4th builder with 1,000 gems. And people might say, oh, that's going to take forever. It really isn't. I mean, how quickly you can get gems. So I'll go over how I'm going to get gems really quickly with this account. So first off, I'm going to make sure, obviously, I clear out all the obstacles as soon as they come, because I don't have a builder that is needed. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the challenges that they provide you as far as gems go. There's several that you just go along as you progress in the game that you'll end up getting, but the important ones are like becoming a champion. So I don't think I even have this one unlocked, but I'm pretty sure it is 1,000 gems. Let's see if there's join Crystal League. Yeah, so Crystal League's 250 gems. I think Masters League is another 50, and then there's 1,000 to become a champion. So I'm going to get that as soon as possible. Go push towards trophy pushing as quickly as possible, so I can achieve that, and so I can get the builders down. So once the builders are down, good. We've officially kind of kickstarted. Now, other ways to acquire the gems. Obviously, there is the gems that spawn, the gems boxes, the gems here. I'm going to prioritize builder base. I'll go into this a little bit later, but getting the gem mine and getting the clock tower fixed is very important. And then I can't show the trader shop, which is kind of unfortunate. So once I get to Town Hall 6, I'm going to focus on, with Clan Capital, getting as many medals as I can. And I'm going to have a little bit of an advantage of this because I can go and get more raid medals at my main clan. And I'm going to take advantage of this. But if you're able to join clans that are better, it's fairly easy to do so for raid weekend. I've seen people kind of request like, hey, I'd like to come to this clan for raid medals, and I'll let them in for raid medals. So raid medals, you can sell training potions, which are only 100 raid potions each, or raid medals each. Those give you 10 gems, so that's 30 gems each week. You could also sell the resource potions, and you can get 30 gems a piece. So that's 60 gems a week. And it can be even more based off of how many raid medals you're able to achieve. But that really can accelerate how many gems you get. And the gems should be spent on, not only that, but getting your Builder's Apprentice when you can, the Helper Hut, Builder's Apprentice, Lab Assistant, and the Alchemist, which are fantastic. Now, as far as just general army structure goes, like this is a rushing account, and so the main goal is to get the storages up as high as possible. Those should be one of your main focuses, because then you could acquire more and more loot, which really, is fairly simple at lower town halls. When I'm farming for this, I'm just using archers And when I find a base like this, for instance, here, I go like this. I zap out what I want, and I might deploy the clan castle troops, and then I screen. I don't even know, like read. Oh, I didn't even win that attack. I don't really care. Honestly, you should go for winning, but then the attack gets over. You don't have to worry about these archers kind of shooting. If you enjoy the game, but I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. So I'm essentially restarting the game, and now I am able to collect all the resources that I would have gotten. I can see the replay if I'd like to. Unfortunately, I didn't even get a star there, which is pathetic, but is what it is. Easy way to get loot. So getting the storages up as high as possible. Gold storage should always be the priority because the gold storage can help you get your town hall up sooner. And then making sure the laboratory, the barracks, and the army camps are prioritized. You want to have a max offense. Nothing. I'm not even worried about defense. Just put them down, move on. Because I'm trying to prioritize getting up to the town hall as quick as possible, and then on the side I'm upgrading walls. I'm not neglecting walls at all. In fact, I think I'm maxed, or I have maxed out walls for Town Hall 5, because the walls aren't very expensive in the beginning, and honestly, I need to make the walls look somewhat formidable. And it'll just help in the long run because the walls in general will be something that I build once I get to Town Hall 17. Now, as far as clan games, a shout out to this clan. This clan was created 24 hours ago, and I already have 27 members. Like, it's absolutely insane how many people have already joined. So clan game wise, we might be able to just complete clan games. I'm not even gonna have to move to my main clan for that, which will be fantastic. You got to take advantage of clan games, 100%. Clan games are by far the best free-to-play option that you can grab. And especially if there's a special clan games and gets a book of everything, you really want to make sure you get the members. So I'm really trying to get those up, trying to get Town Hall 6 so I'm eligible for it. I should be able to get to Town Hall 6 by tomorrow, so I should have no problem there. I think clan games probably starts like the 21st, so getting close to that. Other thing is making sure that you participate in wars, regardless of your town hall. Obviously, I'm a town hall 5 right now. I'll be a 6, probably a 7 by the time the war ends. And if I can 1-star this, fantastic, good to go. I get the whole war bonus. And if I'm lucky, and maybe this clan, the top town halls have an exposed town hall, maybe I can 1-star. So we'll have to see, get that loot up, salvage that as much as you can. Now, as far as army goes, I have archers. I make it simple. It's not complicated whatsoever. And I'm trying to, as far as the upgrades go, I am not worried about anything but sneaky goblins. I'm upgrading, I think, the wall breakers right now because I have a free one so I can get super wall breakers. But that is the main priority right there, is to get the let's see if I can actually do this properly. To get super wall breakers, and the main priority obviously is to get what's it called? Why am I like sneaky goblins, sneaky cat goblins? Because those are going to be the easiest way for you to trophy push, and making sure that you're getting the spells up that make sense in the long run, which are making sure that you get your rage spells up, your invis spells up once you can get it. I don't even know what town hall you can get an invis spell, and your man, it's just an OG attack. Gotta love it, the nostalgia. Rage spells up, invis spells up, freeze spells up, and rage spells up. I think I already said that. But yes, those are, why am I training these? Those are kind of the main priorities as far as the first things that you need to upgrade, so you can get the gems to acquire that 4th and 5th builder sooner than later. And yeah, that kind of covers a lot of the main base of the things that I'm focused on. Um, I think just the general thesis is once I get to another town hall, I'm essentially just trying to build the buildings that are new. So, I don't think I get much in Town Hall 6. Maybe I get a couple defenses. Yeah, I get an air sweeper. Perfect. So I put that down as soon as possible. And then I think I get a giant bomb. So putting those down as soon as possible to go to Town Hall 7 is the main goal. And then builder base. So builder base, really, you can only do so much in builder base because it's kind of capped at what you can do. I mean, you could attack throughout the day and get minimal loot. But the main goal is to get up your storages so you can build the gem mine, and you can build the clock tower. This is a straight up rush. There is zero incentive to do really anything else except for maybe upgrade your clock tower and update your gem mine. But you really don't need to upgrade the clock tower because you just need to have it there to spin it up when you come over to harvest all your gems at the grove. Other than that, the gem mine is important to get up because you want to obviously acquire more gems. And then your battle machine eventually is good to upgrade because that will help towards your 6 builder. So you need to now the game has changed in 2025 with the update. So technically you do need to get those geared up buildings. You technically don't have to get the mortar geared up, but you do have to get at least one cannon geared up and one archer tower geared up. So eventually you do have to do that, and that will require some upgrades here and there. So keep that in mind for pushing to Town Hall. Eventually 18 will require builder base. So I'm not going to neglect it, but I'm going to be on it very little at most. And then as far as, wars and CWL, the general consensus is to try to get the clan up to a higher level as soon as possible. I don't... obviously, it's going to be slow, but it enhances the experience for all the other clan members to be able to do that. With CWL, obviously, I hope we get placed in a relatively decent league. And we'll have to see. Obviously, I won't probably be a part of it. I will be managing it because I did Town Hall 12s and up, and it looks like we have a decent amount of 15s, 14s, 16s. I think we even had a 17 join. So it's going to be interesting where we're going to match up in CWL, and I'll be mainly managing it. But I will try to probably, at least if I can, if we're winning by a decent amount, maybe try to loop this base in if it's good enough to at least 1-star some of the bases, or 2-star, depending on what bases I actually get in CWL. But most likely, this will have to get up to a decent town hall to even be formidable. And then also you want to focus on this reward track. Doing these challenges is huge because eventually you do get some pretty good rewards. Million gold, million elixir, a hero potion, a rune of gold, and a rune book of building. You most likely can get this all by Town Hall 6, which is good. And that kind of speeds up your progress. And then with free-to-play, there are opportunities through the Supercell store. I won't show it because it'll flip my screen, but right now, share the gold, and I'll write this out so people have it, and I think it's no spaces. Share the gold is still active for the reward for a rune of gold in the Supercell store. And then one magic gift gives you a free builder potion. So these two options you can put in, but you need to have a Supercell ID. I highly recommend it because there's a ton of free stuff that you'll just get. And that only can accelerate your progress. It's awesome. I was able to get one builder potion at this low of a town hall can get a lot of progress done. And so, really, as a free-to-play player, taking advantage of that as much as possible is huge. So those are my tips and tricks on how to dominate free-to-play rushing in 2025. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.